Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, I think we're good here. First off, before I forget, and before I have any doubling problems, I'm going to turn that off and turn this right here on. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, or I guess I should just say good time zone to everybody. But hello. It's been a few days, but we're back, and we are starting a new visual novel called Idle Days, as you can tell. First off, I do want to say I just want to apologize for the lack of streams for the past few days. Just really haven't really been in the right headspace, just haven't been in the right spot mentally, just had a bunch of had a bunch of shit that I was dealing with, mind goblins and all that, just stuff that I don't really want to say on stream. Also, hello Flameser, good to see you, fam. Welcome. But yeah, was just not really feeling like myself. It's been a real rotten year, yeah, tell me about it. From health to fucking mental problems to just losing deaths in the family, it's just this year hasn't really been kind to anyone as far as I can tell. But I don't want to get too gloomy on y'all, I'm feeling a lot better right now, and I thought, hey, what better way to come back than to chill and to dive back into some more degeneracy. But also, for those who weren't here, for those who haven't been here, or for those who don't know yet, we hit another milestone, one that took 2.5 years to get to, but since the last milestone. But I'm so fucking grateful and so fucking glad that we're here now. And it was originally my goal to hit it before the end of this year, and we managed to hit it on the first of the month. So I want to say thank you all so much for 500 followers here on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. The next milestone is 600 before the end of 2024. So again, really big thank you to everybody here. Thank you all so much for, just putting up with my bullshit these past 3 years, dude. It's I'm absolutely lucky beyond belief to have, a group of people that were willing to just stick around, stay with me. Some people have come, some people have gone, it is what it is, that's life. But for those of you who have been around since the beginning, and those who are just now giving me a chance, I really can't express enough how grateful I am for all of y'all. So thank you so much. And in other news, why the fuck is my chat box not working? Let me try and fix it. And I meant to turn that off too. Oh my god, there's so much scuff. Now I'm glad the chat's not on the screen, because I had meant to turn this off. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever. That was from a stream I did a few days ago? Yeah, I did a no mic, no camera stream early that morning, and I was practicing in a Suica game. And so I had this fucking Nightbot message in chat, just for anybody who's coming in wondering where the hell I am, or why I'm not talking. But because it was really early in the morning and people was trying to sleep, so I just said, hey, I really want to play this game. I'll just put my music on. I don't know why I didn't fucking get rid of that, but whatever. It is what it is. It'll just be there. Just ignore it. I'll go back into the Nightbot website and disable it after the stream. So better than what I was getting ready to do. Alright, so enough bullshitting and stalling here. Time for some fucking idle days. I think now this game, I believe, is made by the same developers of the last few visual novels that I've been playing. So yeah, definitely looks similar. By the way, just let me know if the game volume is good for those who are here. If it's too loud or if I need to turn it up more, turn my voice down. Yeah, it's made by the same developers. Yes, yes. Disclaimer. Hey, yo. This music, though. Let's go to the settings real quick. The audio seems perfect so far. Text display. Continue skip after choices. Change the color of red text. Okay. We'll turn the BGM down just a little bit so we can hear the... We'll turn the BGM down just a little bit so we can actually, like, hear the voices. I do like the music, though. I guess that's a spoiler. Our character's name here is Tsubaki Akanasaki. Okay. Well, of course, we got our visual novel controls here. Alright, enough stalling. Let's get started. The audio seems perfect so far? Okay, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Please enter your name. You already know who I is. No matter where I am, no matter who I is, no matter where I is, no matter who I is, no matter what I is always Debo. Are you sure with Debo? Bet your sweet tits I am. Oh, gee, this park looks familiar. Oh, man. There's got to be a fresh new idol just waiting to be discovered somewhere out there. Murmuring this to no one in particular, I take a swig of the hot coffee I just bought from the vending machine. Speaking of swigs, bro, I got me a fucking peach soda. I've never had peach soda before until like a few days ago, and like it's actually not bad. It's actually really fucking good. It's got a bit of an aftertaste, but it's pretty good. Just bought from a vending machine. Drinking too much at once, my tongue and throat cry out in agony as they come into contact with the piping hot liquid. Yeah, you should never chug coffee like that, ever. Why the fuck would you do that? Chiding myself for my carelessness, I crushed the now empty can. Well, at least it looks like I ain't burned myself. That's some luck and misfortune, I guess. There's some luck and misfortune, I guess. But misfortune in regards to what exactly? I went after my dreams by joining a small talent agency, but my current situation of being given scouting work day in and day out that never bears fruit couldn't exactly be considered a lucky break. I spent today walking around scouting as well, but ultimately didn't try calling out to any passersby, and now it's already late. That's how I came to be sitting on a bench in a deserted park, taking a coffee break after an exhausting day. My supervisor will probably yell at me again for today. Encouraged by the idol industry for reaching record-breaking profits, all the agencies are now tripping over themselves to find new talent. After all, idols come and go all the time in the entertainment industry. That is indeed true. I've heard like Japanese and Korean idol culture, bro. Like, it's fucking really tough. Like, Japanese and Korean idols go through hell as far as like, you know, like rehearsal, you know, like promotion, like, and like PR, like it's in marketing, like it's just fucking, It is a lot it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes and behind closed doors that people really do not understand. Like, I heard it's bad. Yeah, it's tough, dude. Like, I honestly couldn't even begin to imagine what those people go through every fucking day. Especially the more famous they are. Like, I saw some Korean pop idols collapsing on stage due to exhaustion. Yeah, like that can happen too. Like they work and train and like rehearse like the same dance routines like over 18, sometimes even 20 hours a day. Like it can be absolutely brutal what they do and like how much work that they put in to not only maintain their stature but also to, you know, keep making money. But like, you know, like keep making profits from like album sales, royalties, you know, live performances, touring. Like it's absolutely fucking just a whole web of shit that goes into being in the entertainment industry that many people don't see from the outside looking in. Like the work hours be crazy too. Yeah, like yeah, exactly like what I was saying. Like some people be like, you know, working on like, you know, working. It could be like either working on music or like working on the music, working on choreography and dance routines, or like, you know, like set lists for live rehearsals for like live sets. Like it can range from like a good 12 to 18 to sometimes even 20 hours a day. Like even sometimes maybe people go straight through, and it's like the worst case scenario is like they never take any breaks. And like when that fatigue and like when that exhaustion kicks in after so much time spent doing the same things, you know, like that's where all the danger sets in. Yeah. The idol industry, especially over there, is really, really, really tough. And my Chatterino is going off again. I don't know why. Like, I've muted it in my mixer, but it's not muted in like the actual app, and like there's no option to do so in there. Unless I just delete it, but I don't want to go through all that and then have to put it back again. Anyway, yeah. You could also say there's an urgent need to raise the next generation of idols to keep up interest among the fans. Well, that's what my supervisor at work drilled into me anyway. Still, I see things a little differently. I agree we need to help raise potential idols, and seeing as we're a talent agency, that means going out and scouting to find those hidden gems. But idol fans aren't going to take notice of us if we try turning girls into idols just because they're a little cute. What fans want is a diamond in the rough, and that's not something you can find right away. Of course, if you start being really selective, you can also limit the number of people you're willing to reach out to. Now, that's just me making up bullshit excuses. Now, if my supervisor hears that I didn't go after anyone, he'll probably just think I was slacking the fuck off. Maybe I ain't cut out for this job. Hey, there go them mind goblins again. As this thought crosses my mind, I shake my head vigorously. What the fuck am I saying? I wanted to join this agency, didn't I? If I start telling myself I ain't cut out for this without doing what I'm supposed to do, then I'm just selling myself short. Alright, I guess I should head back to the office. Tossing the empty can I was holding into a parked trash can, I come to a decision. If I'm going to get yelled at anyway, I might as well be confident about it. I ain't done nothing wrong, and the only reason I ain't scouted anyone is because I ain't find any potential idols. As I start to get some fighting spirit back into me, I hear it. That voice. Clear sound of a girl singing. It's the purest voice I've ever heard, but I can also feel power behind it. Whoever's singing is pretty good. I wonder if it's a street performance. I guess the talent scout in me is coming out. Wondering what kind of girl could have a voice like that, I let my curiosity lead me towards the singing. Oh, hello. Looks like we got some thumbnail material already. Not even 30 minutes, not even 25 minutes in. We already got some thumbnail material. I'm suddenly at a loss for words. The singer is in something of a blind spot from where I was looking out on the bench. Okay, really? Really? I mean, nice, but really? It's also not just her voice that could be described as clear. I see the shape of a girl reflected like a vision in front of me. She's feeding some stray cats while singing to herself. Her expression is both kind and otherworldly. As she sings, the sound gets soaked up by the orange glow of the sunset. She not a pro, is she? I find myself overwhelmed by her voice and the way she holds herself. She could probably give a professional idol a run for their money. All I can do is stare. I can't help but think that an uncultured guy like me ain't got no business intruding on this girl's spectacular sunset-colored stage. There's only one thing that I know for sure, though. I found her. The diamond in the rough. I put my feelings into words, barely managing to find my voice. Oh, hi. A menacing tone bleeds into the girl's voice as she breaks off mid-song to glare at me. Gone is the girl with the beautiful singing voice from just before. She sounds like some street-hardened delinquent squaring up for a fight. Wincing at her unexpectedly threatened expression, I flap my mouth wordlessly like an idiot as I search for a response.
怪しいやつだね。もしかして痴漢?
Ooh. Damn. No, you wrong. I just liked your singing, that's all.
あんたずっと聞いてたってわけね。かなりキモいんだけど。
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, when you think about it, it is rather strange. Just to be standing there listening to somebody singing without announcing yourself. I'll give you that part, but damn, I can't believe how rude this girl is. I guess my hunch about her being a diamond in the rough far off the mark. All I see before me now is a dime a dozen delinquent. Yeah, you better not let her hear you say that shit out loud. Oh, nice live 2D here. No, that ain't true. I heard the makings of a top idol when she's singing. If I don't go after her right now, I might regret it for the rest of my damn life. That in mind, I muster up the courage to... So, I work for a small talent agency. Would you happen to have any interest in becoming an idol? I mean, oof. You gotta be careful with that phrasing, too.
ないね。
Yeah, I figured as much. And she answers straight away. A flicker of anger shows through her expression as she sends back this reply without a moment's hesitation. Wait, please. You're good enough to be a...
興味ないって言ってるだろ?
The words die on my lips at her forceful rejection. I know my approach might have been a little sudden, but does she really got to be so aggressive? I mean, on one end, you could just say she's protecting herself, but in the other instance, you could also say, you know, like... Sorry, hold on. Checking something real quick. Alright, beautiful. We're back in business. I know my approach might have been... Okay, yeah, we read that already. Feeling dejected, I take back the business card I'd started to draw out of her breast pocket to give it to her. Sorry. I didn't mean to be so pushy. I just thought, you know, you have what it takes to become a top idol.
アイドルなんて くだらないもんに興味はないよ。
Well, you know, given the direction that this game is headed, we'll just say for now. The way she says this leaves no room for doubt. Still wearing that same severe expression, she shrugs.
それより、あんたのせいで猫たちが逃げちまったじゃないか。
Oh, sorry about that. Oh shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
まあいいけど、どうせもうすぐ帰るつもりだったし。
She says this under her breath, then neatly gathers up all the empty cans and pouches of cat food before tucking them away in her bag. Well, seeing this, I blurt something out before I can stop myself. Hey, would you mind giving me your contact info in case you change your mind?
しつこいなあ、あんたも。それ以上絡んできたらぶん殴るよ。
She ain't wrong, yeah, true. As I wince unintentionally at her words, she leaves the park without another glance at me. Left alone, I can't do nothing but listen to the cats' cries as they gather around again to beg for food. I get called into the agency early in the morning. Unlike other companies, my agency don't require that people come in at a set time each morning. They've introduced a flex work system, so as long as you work hard during your core hours, don't nobody complain. Of course, nothing would get done if you only work during your core hours, which means sometimes you get called in early like this if something specific comes up. Excuse me. It must be because I ain't got nothing to show for my scouting work yesterday. Guess I'm about to get grilled. Contrary to my expectations, my supervisor seems to be his usual self. Hey, you made it. Sorry for calling you in early like this. Oh, no, it ain't no problem. So, what you want to talk about? Even if I'm not about to get yelled at, I'm sure there must be a reason for getting called in. Right, so, there's this girl I want you to look after. Look after? If you mean producing a new idol, I think you'd be the better choice. My supervisor has a pretty long track record as an idol producer. He ain't exactly put out a string of top idols, but his name is pretty well known in the underground idol world. And then there's me, a young rookie with no achievements to speak of. My supervisor would normally be the one who gets assigned to look after up-and-coming idols. Of course, that don't mean I ain't interested in being a producer. I want to take advantage of any chance I can get. I can feel the hope bubbling up inside me. Unaware of my ambitions, my supervisor shakes his head. She's not an idol. She's a new staff member for our office. Also, what the fuck? I've been pinged, but where? Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn I heard the ping noise. Or at the very least, I could have sworn I, heard it go off. Somebody pinging me. If it did, I don't know where. Because I have Chat Arena open, so I can tell who might be pinging me and who's not. Alright. Whatever. Alright. Back to it. Okay. She's a new member for our office. Oh, okay. I never heard of anything about us doing interviews or recruitment tests. When did they go and hire someone? Still, I ain't unhappy to hear we're getting new staff. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole as the youngest person in the agency, so I'm glad to hear that I'll have one person under me in the pecking order now. Oh, by the way, the new girl's part of the Akanasaki family. Akanasaki? But they're our agency sponsor. Well, that's how it is. We've been told to take her on. No matter how you slice it, this is a case of nepotism. Rather, just by being an Akanasaki, her character is probably even worse than the average bloke hired through their family connections. Bloke? What is he, Australian? Some blarks, bro? Some blarks, bro? I guess there's no point in asking you to turn them down politely, right? You catch on fast, don't you? The Akanasaki family isn't just our agency's sponsor. They also have a lot of influence in different areas of the entertainment industry. Their influence is the only reason a small agency like ours even manages to scrape by. If we do anything to leave a bad impression, it could come back to haunt our future operations. True. You don't want to piss off your benefactors. Because once that bat goes, bro, the business goes down too. I see. So I guess for now, I should show her the ropes around here then. You got it. I'm about to go meet with the client, so I'll leave the rest to you. Wait, what? She should be dropping by the office soon. Good luck. Have fun. Having said this, my supervisor heads out the office. Left behind, I'm unable to stop myself freezing up under the pressure of having to take the higher-up's granddaughter under my wing. It would have been nice to get even a little support, but it looks like they just dumping this shit on me right off the rip. I guess that means my supervisor also ain't want anything to do with this new girl. Damn. Is she a bitch? Like, is that why? Wow, some supervisor I got here. I'm practically bursting with resentment toward my supervisor for forcing this lousy shit on me, even when I hear it.
ねえ、ちょっといい？今日からここで働くことになった茜崎椿なんだけど。
And just like that, the stars have aligned once again. It seems someone came into the office without me noticing. I straighten up instinctively at the sound of a fairly listless greeting behind me. Oh, right. I wasn't told much, but I did. Oh, right. I wasn't told much, but I did hear that you'd be coming. If you'll just follow me, please. Before I can finish saying please, I turn around and feel my eyes go wide at the sight of the person standing there. Gee, this feels familiar. Gee, she looks familiar, right? To say I remember her would be an understatement. Yeah, no shit. The person standing before me is the same delinquent girl I tried and failed to scout at the park yesterday. You're...
あんた、昨日の？ここで働いてたんだ。
I mean, that is what I was telling you, but... I mean, I could barely suppress my shock. But this Tsubaki girl doesn't seem moved in the slightest. Seeing her too cool for school stance, I smile wryly and despite myself. Wait, what? You mean you're not even a little surprised?
なんで？あんたがどこで働いてようと、私には関係ないし。
You're a real peach, aren't you? Well, actually it does. I've been assigned to be your training supervisor, you know.
ああ、そうなんだ。だったらこの手紙、あんたに渡しとくよ。
Well, saying this, she holds out a brown envelope. She starts speaking again before I can ask her who the letter's from.
うちのじいちゃんから教育係になる人に渡してくれってさ。何を書いてるかは知らないけどね。
Right. Yo, grandfather. That must be none other than the head of the Akanasaki family. He's rumored to be the man at the very top of the Akanasaki empire. Typical, yeah. Which is itself at the top of several of the country's leading conglomerates. In this day and age, when most of the biggest monopolies have been broken up, it's strange to think of one family running things, but they must have the power and track record to justify it. Which is exactly why a shudder goes right through me. Wondering what on earth the letter could contain, I feel my hand tremble involuntarily as I pull the paper out the envelope. The fuck? For all my nervousness, the letter is just an apology for pushing his granddaughter on us. Wow. Oh yeah, they got money, yeah, bro. They got a the Akanasakis have a fat bag, bro. They sponsor literally this whole fucking business, apparently. The handwriting is top notch, and judging by this letter alone, I can see what an impressive figure Tsubaki's grandfather must be. And as I reach the end, I notice a line written in small letters near the bottom. I know my granddaughter is the type of troublemaker who gets herself fired for violence, but could you please watch over her? Damn, she be scrapping with niggas, bro. Seeing that, I finished the letter. Tsubaki blushes deeply and then fixes me with a sharp look.
じいちゃん、なんで余計なことを。
I'm like, what the fuck is you blushing about? Ow, fuck, hit the mic. She clicks her tongue and then glares at me. The letter says she got herself fired for violent behavior. Somehow, I ain't surprised. I'm used to working with cute girls just because of the nature of the job, but this will be my first time working with the delinquent type. Oh, excuse me again. To be honest, I don't really see the two of us getting along. Well, the way this story is going, you ain't got no damn choice.
早くやることを教えてよ。
Let me fix some shit real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll do it afterwards. It's really not that big of a deal right now, but you know, I just noticed something that I need to turn off. But I can handle it later. Because if I keep looking at it, it's going to fucking actually get on my fucking... It's going to actually get on my fucking nerves. Whoopsie. Alright. Everything should be good now. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to prevent, like, scuff. More scuff from happening.
あんたが私の教育係なんでしょ。ダラダラしてるのは性に合わないからさ。
Well, she has a pretty rude way of talking, but I'm also a little surprised. I figured she'd be the type to skip work and go mess around with and go fuck around somewhere else instead. Sorry. All right then. Let's see what you can start with. I don't want to be too straightforward with this because, actually, we'll save. We'll save, and we'll probably see which choice ends up being better. She already got pissy with us when we asked her to become an idol, so, why don't we go with, put together materials for the show? I guess it would be best if I gave her something simple first. This is her first time working at a talent agency. An idol agency no less. So she probably don't even know where to start. Alright then, how about something simple first? I'll have you prepare some materials, you know, like how to use a computer. You know how to use a computer, right?
ぼちぼちね。
Great. In that case, could you help me prepare some materials for the next live show? You can use the computer over there. You just need to fill in the sales fields and the stock list, so it shouldn't be too hard even if it's your first time.
ふん。なんかめんどくさそうだね。
Well, that's what a job is. Work. Still, I know you're just starting, so it's okay if it ain't perfect. Just filling in a list should be fine for her first ask. And anyway, it's okay if she makes mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect right from the start, so I'll help her out. After that, things is quiet for a while. As I prepare some different materials, the click-clack of Tsubaki, punching away at the keyboard echoes through the office. She's wearing a bored expression, but she looks like she's working diligently. This might actually turn out okay. Coming to this conclusion, I decide to focus on my own work.
ねえ、この資料なんだけど。
What? I'm so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I give a start at suddenly being addressed, my voice coming out strange. I blush slightly as Tsubaki's puzzled expression enters my field of view.
急に声かけて悪かったよ。ただちょっと聞きたいことがあってさ。
Oh damn. She actually looks really cute when she's not pissy. Oh no, you good. What materials was you talking about?
物販リストのまとめは終わったから、会場設営の手順書と アイドルの子たちのリハ日程を作っといたよ。確認頼める？
I like her voice, too. I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Lo and behold, all the materials she shows me are so professionally done. You'd never think it was her first time making them. Her work is flawless. Totally different from my image of her as someone capable of getting fired for violent behavior. I don't think she needs me to train her at all.
ダメなところがあったら言ってよ。手直ししておくからさ。
No. If anything, I feel bad that I ain't got no feedback to give.
そう。ならこの調子で他の資料もまとめちゃうから。
Saying this, she then starts putting together pictures of our agency's idols and working on some informational pamphlets. She has the design skills too? This girl is super efficient. I'm finding it harder and harder to believe that a girl like this could ever have been violent. She looks like she's seen a few fights though, so I'm still scared of her. Wow, you pussy.
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Come on, bro. You're not supposed to be a bitch.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
それにしてもそう。
By the way, could y'all hear those sound alerts? I tested it earlier in a recording before going live, but I don't know if it's like coming through still. Tsubaki suddenly begins to speak. With her eyes fixed on the idol's photos, she continues in a tone of apparent disbelief.
アイドルなんて何が楽しくてやってるんだろうね。
Sounds like you about to find out. Huh?
必死こいて頑張るなんてダサいだけじゃん。
As her training supervisor, I guess I should technically get mad at her for saying that. But Tsubaki looks oddly brooding, and I get the sense that there's something else behind those words. Unable to say anything in reply, I let her comment go and continue typing away. Yeah, sometimes you just don't know what to say in that kind of situation. Tsubaki's surprisingly gifted when it comes to office work. I ain't got to tell her every little thing. She can prioritize and decide what to do on her own. Everything she does is almost so precise, too. Always so precise. Well, thanks to that, jobs that would normally take several days to complete only take Tsubaki a day to finish.
はい、ライブ会場の手配も終わったよ。他にやることは？
I hope so. Thanks. It's late already, so let's call it a day. Oh, never mind. Before that, there's just one thing I have to do. Sorry. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Alright. Alright, But before that, there's just one thing I got to do. Hey, Tsubaki, before you leave, could you get me the cardboard box on top of that locker? The step ladder's over there.
いいけど、何が入ってるわけ？
Displays, posters, that kind of shit. It shouldn't be that heavy, but just be careful.
はいはい。これでいいんだよね。
Uh-oh, is it too heavy? Tsubaki sways precariously atop the stepladder as she grips the box. Looks like she's lost her balance, and at this rate, she'll come crashing onto the floor. Now's your chance! Look out! I leap forward, my body reacting on instinct. Sliding between the fallen Tsubaki and the floor, I try to catch her somehow. Oh god, this is not gonna go well, is it? Now, everyone, whether you're here watching this live or whether you're watching the VOD, I would just like to point out one very, 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 very important thing that always happens to be a trope here in visual novels. Whenever you see a dark screen or a black screen and no BGM? And text that looks like that kind of is in this kind of format with a sentence like, the next moment I feel a violent impact run through my entire body and my vision suddenly goes dark. That kind of thing, bro. Just be prepared. And also, this is the all ages version, so I don't expect anything too bad to show up here. Because we've seen some pretty wild shit in the past visual novels that we played here, so I'm just I'm bracing myself. Okay, bro. Let's see how bad this gets. What the fuck happened? Are you alright? At any rate, I need to make sure Tsubaki is okay first. Thinking this, oh my god, there it is. There's the sound. There's the fucking sound. Thinking this, I raise my head, but then I feel something soft brush the tip of my nose. I open my eyes. Oh gosh, she's gonna beat the shit out of us. That sound effect? Yeah. I heard them. Tsubaki's high-pitched scream comes as I twist around and try to see what that soft something is. I guarantee you something else ain't about to be soft in a second. Oh, fuck me, that's right. I have Chatterino open. God damn it. If I have Chatterino open and I'm not focused on OBS, I can't do my sound effects. So, there you go. The scuff continues. But anyway, my vision clears and I finally understand my current situation. Hey, yo! They're pink. They're fucking pink. There's no... Okay, fuck me, dude. Okay, alright, okay. I'm getting flustered right now. Son of a bitch. Oh my... I didn't think we was gonna get straight ass in our face, bro. God damn, she is, as we like to say, tooted the fuck up. Bro, she is tooted up, bro. My god. Then my vision clears and okay, yeah, there's no mistaking it. What I'm seeing are Tsubaki's cheeks and her panties. It looks like she must have been positioned as to straddle me in the instant when I tried to catch her. How the fuck? Yo, okay. Explain this shit, bro. She looked like she was falling backwards, right? Right? How the fuck do you end up like that? She was falling backwards, right? And I tried to catch her. Normally, if she was falling backwards, she would try to land on me, land on her back, right? How the fuck do you go from falling back like that to this shit? How you end up landing on me tooted up like a bitch, bro? How? Like, goddamn, what is you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon like the sun is still out, my nigga. It's the holy day. We don't need sin right now. Fucking God, what the hell? It looks like she must have been positioned as, okay, yeah. Okay. I make out the shape of Tsubaki blushing furiously and trembling all over the edges of my vision. I am so glad I put the 18 plus tags on here. Twitch, you cannot clap my nuts for this. I put the tags on, niggas know what's up, okay? I make out the shape of Tsubaki blushing furiously and trembling all over at the edges of my vision. Well, I guess this is how I'm finna die. Through booty suffocation. Hey, that's not a bad way to go out. I'm not gonna lie. Mother, father, I'm sorry. Ugh. Oh shit, please write on my gravestone that I died because of some strange twist of fate that made me see a delinquent girl's ass. As I'm experiencing this internal flight of fancy, I give a start. and my boner rises. That's it. This was fate. It's not my fault, right? It can't be. I tried to help her ass. Would you rather I just let you fall and possibly break something whilst on the job? You realize how badly that would look on me? I could get sued out the ass, and your family could put a bounty on my head. Tsubaki, it was an accident? I wasn't trying to look. You should not have said that. Now you done fucked up. You should not have said. You shouldn't have even mentioned the panties. You shouldn't even mention that you saw them, even though you clearly did. Women like to be funny like that, bro. They'd be like, you didn't see my underwear, right? Even though you clearly did, you have to be like, see what? You have to give them that false. You have to give them that false sense of security. Like, you cannot fucking just like straight up be like, oh, I saw your underwear, girl. Like. And then she just pounds her ass on my face, bro. Imagine. Oh my god. Like, let me stop being a fucking weirdo, bro. Yeah. Standing up, all of a sudden, Tsubaki launches a withering body blow at me. Delivered with the perfect momentum at textbook form, the blow carries enough force to knock me out flat. As I slip away into unconsciousness, I once again come to a realization. Don't be fooled by a pretty face. Ain't no denying it. This bitch is dangerous. L-mans, bro. L-mans. Oh, that's what I get for trying to help. Alright, I need a minute, bro. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I need a minute. I need a minute after that. I need a fucking minute after that, bro. I'm a bit lightheaded after seeing all that ass. Like, oh my god. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad to be back in the habit again. There's another version of this game. I think there's another version of all of these visual novels by this developer. Because I was doing some thumbnail research, Flameser, and let me tell you something. When I was doing some thumbnail research for Nin Nin Days 2, which is made by this developer, which is made by the same developers that made this game, let's just say I saw a scene that I definitely did not see in the all ages, that I did not see in the Switch version. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's like, so yeah, these games is like that. They is like that. Yeah, this shit is wild, bro. Having somehow regained consciousness, I grumble resentfully as I rub my stomach where she hit me. She must have punched me in the gut. You should have got off me! As soon as you was okay, you should have just got off of me. You shouldn't have let me wake up to that, if you was gonna make that big a deal about it. You sound like you wanted to put your ass in my face, okay? Did not. Bullshit. I never thought the kind of fan service you see in romantic comedies would happen in real life. Tsubaki looks kinda cute when she's embarrassed, though. I mean, you're not wrong. Well, I guess what I did was kinda bad, too, so we's even. A punch to the gut strong enough to knock me out in exchange for accidentally seeing her ass and panties. Seems kinda unfair, but... See, that was all we needed right there. That was all we needed. Just a thank you. That's all we needed, was just a simple thank you. Was that so hard? It ain't nothing. I'm just glad you wasn't hurt. Still, we can't exactly keep working after this, so let's wrap things up like we planned to and call it a day. Yeah, good idea. Standing up, I turn off my computer and start preparing to leave. Not that I have much stuff to bring home.
こと聞いてもいい？
What's up? I hear Tsubaki say this over my shoulder as I'm cleaning up. I expecting her to ask about work, but her expression says otherwise as I turn around to face her. Oh, what's wrong with you? You look so serious all of a sudden.
あんたってさ、何のために働いてるの？
Why else would I be? Cause I'm cause I want to make money. The fuck you mean, why?
だって、虚しくない？あんた雑用みたいな仕事しかしてないじゃん。
Busy work, she says. I guess I can't really argue with that. I might work at a talent agency, but that don't mean I'm managing or producing any idols. My work consists of scouting out new idols and preparing materials at the office day in and day out. Still, I've never once thought it was pointless, though I have thought I'm not cut out for it, or that the work's too hard. I have a dream. That's why I'm here doing this kind of work.
夢？
Yeah, you must got dreams too, right?
ないよ、そんなの。夢なんて叶いっこないし、無駄な努力なんてしたくないからさ。
Wow, that's brutal. Jesus Christ. That's a fucked up way of thinking. A cloud passes over her face as she says this. Sensing the change in her expression, I shake my head forcefully. That's bullshit. Dreams are important. They give people the strength to live.
Huh?
She looks at me as though she hasn't understood shit.
そこまで言うなら、あんたの夢ってやつを聞かせてよ。
What do you think? Oh, that's obvious. I'm gonna become a producer for famous idols. Oh, by the way, that's a line from a famous sea adventure manga.
知ってる。
Tsubaki cuts me off and then shrugs.
けどさ、そんな夢が叶うと本気で思ってるわけ？ふざけてるわけじゃないわよね。
Of course, I'm dead ass. Tsubaki, you just said now that you don't have any dreams, that you ain't got no dreams, right? But you know, I'm sure you'll find your own dream. Hey.
今更だよ。もう私は子供じゃないんだから。
Girl, you ain't never too old to dream. You could be 5, you could be 18, you could be 25, you could be 28, you could be fucking 84 and still be dreaming. Strive for your dreams, people. Fuck yeah. Like, I'm still trying to chase my dreams within music, even though I feel like ain't shit going nowhere, but like, I'm still not gonna give up on it. Like, I can't. Like, I've done way too much and worked my fucking ass off these past few years, and music's been a part of my life since I could first hold a pair of sticks and learn how to play instruments. Like, that's just not something I can that's not something I can ever give up on, no matter how fucking, no matter how much I believe that ain't shit going nowhere right now, like, as much as I would want to, like, really see the fruits of my labor and like really see some results, after everything that I'm doing to like put myself out there, it's just, I'm still not gonna fucking give in, even if the results end up being more disappointing than I can even imagine. But that's just a part of the journey, you have your ups, you have your downs. There's just gonna be times where, ain't nobody paying attention, but it's still, you can't give up. If you really want it bad enough, you'll do everything in your fucking power. You'll do everything in your fucking power to make sure that it happens. Waiting for your dreams to come through, and like, just being passive about it is not going to yield any results. Got to actually, like, do the research, put in the effort, have the confidence and the courage to share your passions with people and be able to take the feedback to help you improve upon it. It's just everything within it has to involve you and all of you. It can't be no percentage or like any part or fraction of you. It has to involve every single bit of you. Like, that's something I've been having to learn a lot more lately when it comes to my, you know, my passions or like things that I really like to do. Tough it gets tough. Yeah, it does. If you're able to overcome the obstacle, the things you'll gain from your experiences will be invaluable. Exactly right, Flameser. Well said. Definitely. Yeah, it's just, you know, you can study the greats and become great yourself, but you also have to be willing to, you know, live with and accept many experiences for what they are and learn from them, and, you know, be able to understand them in order to be able to progress further in your craft or like in whatever you set your mind to. But I'm not gonna ramble too much more about that. I'm pretty sure, you know, many of you probably know that already, or maybe some of you probably needed to hear that. I know for sure I definitely needed to get it off my chest. Because, you know, like I have days where like I put something out, bro, and like I try and like share it everywhere, thinking that, you know, I'm under the expectation, you know, like maybe this could be it, this could be the moment, but, you know, nothing happens. And, you know, sometimes as demotivating and as demoralizing as it is, you know, you just got to move on. You just got to keep pushing. You know, a very wise man once told me, you know, it's not about, you know, how you rise or how you fall. It's about how you keep pushing through it and how you stay up, you know? Because if you stay down after falling down, then that's it. You've given up. But if you refuse to stay down and you keep walking forward, no matter how many times you feel like you get knocked down by, you know, just like poor results or like, you know, stuff not meeting your expectations, you know, then if you don't just take it in stride, and you don't just push forward and just, you know, like accept it for what it is and try to like learn and do better, then you're just going to be stuck. And that's most of these are like very hard lessons that I had to learn, you know. I don't want to be stuck, fixated on, you know, why something couldn't be what I expected it to be, when I could just make I could just possibly, you know, learn better and do better for the next thing to be even bigger than the last thing was. But yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking rambling, bro. But that's just something that's been on my mind a lot lately, especially within these past couple months. But it's definitely something that I don't ever, you know, not think about. It don't matter if you 20 or 30. It ain't never too late to start something new, Tsubaki. By the way, that's also a famous quote from a baseball manga. Like, sound good, right? Holy fuck, she actually smiles. I didn't think she could do that. Oh my gosh, she has a cute smile. Muttering this, Tsubaki gives me a small smile. Her normally hard features soften. Ugh, shit. I still have a pretty hard feature myself, you know what I'm saying? And the mood in the room grows lighter. Come to think of it, this is my first time seeing Tsubaki smile. I had to fucking change the subject somehow, Flameser. I'm glad. If she thinks working at the agency is fun, then I guess her coming here wasn't pointless after all. Holy shit. If she thinks, oh fuck me, I think she's cute when she's trying to act cool, but I'd also like to make her smile like more like before. Maybe that's too much, but now I just sound like I'm some patronizing man.
ま、これからよろしく頼むよ。一緒に働くわけだからね。
Oh, that's nice. I'll do that one too. I'm just trying to get thumbnail material. Sure, no problem. I stuttered this brief reply as Tsubaki laughs good-naturedly and slaps me on the shoulder. See? All she needs to do is just gotta warm up to it. Oh, is this the intro? I don't know if this... Sorry if this is loud. It's very loud in my ears. Sorry, y'all. That was a bit loud. But here we have our intro. I don't know if there's gonna be spoilers, but we'll watch. If I see a spoiler, I'm skipping. And there she is, bro. Hey, yo, Steppies, Pog. Oh, damn. Well, yep, there we go. That's one. I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. I hope not. I mean, it's part of the game, so it shouldn't be. It better not be. That'd be fucking dumb if it was. I like the music, though. Idle days. Make me make love. Well, that's an interesting title. There we have it, bro. Idle days. W intro. This is the first time we've seen this one of these games by these developers with an actual intro. Hopefully there's other characters. There might be. There might be, but I think the main focus is definitely going to be Tsubaki. It's been several days since Tsubaki came to our agency. She's much more cut out for office work than I expected, so she's already settled right into the job. What a coincidence that the intro plays literally halfway through the stream, dude. That's fucking crazy. There's just one thing bothering me. Even though Tsubaki is working at an idol agency, she doesn't seem to think very highly of the idol profession itself. After all, she did reject me pretty forcefully when I tried to scout her. I'm sure she must have her reasons, but I can't exactly bring it up. Seeing as we're working together, I want her to become a bit more invested in idols. Still, I can't exactly force her to do nothing. I already know she ain't a bad person, but ain't no denying that she's violent and quick to pick a fight. If I go getting too careless and say too much again like before, she might send another one of them knockout body blows my way, and next time I might actually end up dead. I should just give the fuck up. It's pointless. Coming to this decision, I open the door to my apartment and head out to buy dinner. I'm out this... Today's dinner is convenience store onigiri and some sides, huh? Not gonna lie, bro. Fucking onigiri sounds really good right now. Same old. But then again, when was the last time I had a home-cooked meal? Ever since I started living alone, I mostly scraped by through a combination of eating out or picking something up at the convenience store. The kombini, as we like to, as it's called in Japan. Outside of work, there have been times where I felt a lonely kind of emptiness in my day-to-day life. I like how we have the mega store again. Oh, holy shit. I just now looked. Bro, I see 2 Easter eggs right there. I want to see... Flameser, I know... Flameser, you're still here, right? I want to see if you can point out the Easter eggs that I'm looking at right now. There's actually 3. I want you to see if... I want to see if you can point them out before I say it. No, it's not that one. You're close, though. But that's not one of them. Yep, you got one of them. Fuck, I wish my chat box was fixed, dude. God damn it. But I can see you. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one to you. Yeah, it's Fantasy Tavern, over on the far left, on the far left there. But let me see if you can guess the one on the right. I'm not familiar with the other two. Okay, so on the far left is Fantasy Tavern, Volume 1, which I played on stream. And then on the far left actually is Fantasy Tavern, and then on the far right is Catalea, the night waifu from Kukuro Days, which was one of the very first visual novels that I played on stream. That playthrough is on, both of these are on YouTube, archived on YouTube when I first started uploading my VODs there. But in between it says Mega Bro, which is obviously Sega. But yeah, those were the 3 Easter eggs that I was looking at. Bro, and spoiler, by the way, in Nin Days 2, there was another Easter egg reference to Fantasy Tavern Volume 1 over there, when they put Lupine's outfit on display. And Lupine is, on the Fantasy Tavern thumbnail, Lupine is the one with the light brown colored hair on the right. But yeah, these developers put Easter eggs and references to their other games in the visual novels that they make. They put references and Easter eggs to other visual novels that they've made in them, and I think that's so fucking cool. I have a really soft spot, or it always makes me so happy when developers pay homages and nods to their other games within games. It makes me I don't know, it just makes me sparkly-eyed when I see stuff like that. Things might be a little more exciting if I got a girlfriend, though. As if I got time for that shit with how busy I am with work. I'm walking around Akihabara at night, murmuring these things to myself when I hear it. Yeah, that's dope. Dude, I love that so much. And it's not just with visual novels either. It could be with it could also be with Nintendo, Sony, or other game developers, fucking, it could be you know what I mean, but anytime game developers, make a series of games and have little Easter eggs or callbacks and references to their other more popular or possibly more known games within that game, more, or their more recent game, or any other game that they've made. Oh my god, it makes me so fucking happy to point those out, because sometimes people miss stuff like that. Or they'll recognize it, but they'll never call it out. And it just kind of that's one of my icks, bro. I don't like that. It'd be I'll be oh, look at that right there. And be how did you not see that? And be oh, did you forget? Did you not know? It's I don't think I could have it in me to ever forget something like that. But that's just me. Help! I catch the sound of a man crying out from a side alley. Oh, what the fuck? The guy sounds desperate, and it's definitely not the kind you'd hear every day. Oh shit. I don't want to get dragged into anything, but I can't just walk away either. Making up my mind, I fling away the bag of food I just got at the convenience store and start running toward the alley. Oh my god. Now you just wasted food. Damn! Is she fighting gangsters, bro? Please, forgive me.
許す。誰に対して言ってんだよ。あんたが謝る相手は別にいるだろう。
I mean, yeah, she's the member of a big family and all that, but damn, what the fuck did this nigga do to get himself in this kind of situation? As I enter the alley, I am struck dumb by the unexpected scene unfolding in front of me. Tsubaki is grabbing a man by the scruff of the neck while fixing him with a cutting glare. What's more, the man looks like he's been hit recently. He's in pretty bad shape. Wait, Tsubaki? The fuck is you doing?
あんたか。見てわかるだろ。クソ野郎にお灸を据えてやってるんだよ。
What did he do? Did he creep on you? Like, I'm about to say, the fuck you mean this bastard when I stop short. The figure of a girl wearing a maid outfit from a popular maid cafe appears by... Oh, he was essaying somebody. He was essaying probably a girl in a maid outfit, probably. I'm just gonna call it essaying, but you know exactly what the fuck you know exactly what the fuck I mean. I'm not trying to break TOS by saying in full a bunch of trigger words that could end up with Twitch clapping my nuts. Her clothing disheveled, the girl looks frightened as she tries to use Tsubaki for cover. It ain't hard to understand what must have transpired. Hang on. Did he? Yeah, he might have done that.
未遂で済んだけどね。私が通りかからなかったらどうなってたか。
Go to hell. You really want to say that in the situation you're in? Though still in Tsubaki's grip, the man wriggles in an attempt to escape. Despite the man's efforts, Tsubaki's hold on him is so strong that she doesn't give him an inch. Never mind.
逃げようだなんてさ。これに懲りたら二度とこんなくだらないことするんじゃないよ。
Tsubaki says this in an icy tone and turns to me unexpectedly.
ねえ、あんた、ちょっと警察呼んでくれない？
Huh?
一応私がボコボコにしてはいるけど、叱るべきところで罰は受けるべきでしょ？
That definitely seems like the best course of action, so do it! Flustered, I whip out my smartphone and call the cops. After that, Tsubaki continues restraining the man as we wait for the police to arrive at the alley.
ちぇ、なんで私が取り調べを受けなきゃなんないのよ。
It's already past 3 in the fucking morning when the cops let us go after questioning us at a nearby police station. Damn! That late? Oh, what'd you expect? They said you went too far to call it self-defense. Damn. She must have beat that nigga worse than we see. She must have beat that nigga worse than we saw in the CG. Jesus Christ. This girl is not to be fucked with. This girl is not to be played with. Whoops, moved my mouse the wrong way. Technically, they said it's considered emergency assistance if you're trying to protect a third party's rights. Thanks to the testimony of the female victim working at the maid cafe, together with the footage from the security cameras in the alley, the police were able to confirm what really happened. Though you might get a warning or even charged if you take the emergency assistance thing too far. Tsubaki came pretty close this time, to be honest. Just barely avoided getting arrested herself. It's fine to help people, but could you maybe not go fucking overboard? What up, Alex? Good to see you, fam. Appreciate you being here. Full black Air Force energy. Yes, sir. She a damn demon. Facts. She on that demon time, bro. She need to take off whatever them fucking bootleg ass chucks is on her feet and put some Air Force Ones on. Cause goddamn. Well, I wasn't about to let my new co-worker get sent off to prison. From what I picked up when we was getting questioned, it sounded like this ain't the first or even the second time that Tsubaki's gotten in trouble with the law. She'd been warned or questioned about several cases of assault and battery before, making her well known among the cops. Damn. Even the 12 know her name, bro. Good to see you too, bro. Hey. Though, actually, it seems like Tsubaki was found innocent in most of these. Tsubaki was usually trying to help someone, just like this time. Police might be a little bitter about everything, but I didn't hear any of them try to badmouth her. That's because she's doing their fucking job. That's because she's mainly the one doing their fucking job. Like I said, fuck 12, bro. Fuck them pigs. Why was you... Yeah, because I heard some shit going on. I heard a guy shouting, so I thought I should go help. I never would have imagined that that guy would turn out to be the guilty one, though.
へえ、ちょっと見直しちゃったよ。勇気あるんだね。
Facts, lady. Facts, girl. I got the biggest balls you'll ever see. Well, you will see them soon. Feds show up to the scene and be like, "Ah, shit, here we go again." Also, there's an ad break right now, so I'm going to take this moment to walk around a bit and stretch my legs. So I will see you guys in about 2 minutes. Meanwhile, you can enjoy Tsubaki smiling at you. Those who might not have gotten the ad. Still got about 30 seconds. I think stuff here whilst this break is still going on. I don't know if anybody here subs got me. We still got a few seconds left. All right, we are back. Just had to check some stuff real. All right, we good? I think we're back. Sorry, I didn't skip ahead. I took a stretch break whilst the ad break was going on so that nobody would miss anything. Anyways, really? Okay. Hearing her say that with a smile on her face, I feel something stir slightly inside me. I feel two things stir slightly, if you know what I mean. Fucking. It hasn't been more than a few days, and she's already opened up to me this much. I feel a tugging sensation deep in my chest at the sight of her girlish grin. I shrugged, trying to shake off the feeling. Yeah, I'll feel another tugging sensation later on throughout this game. Sorry, I had to do it again. Hang on. Why was you walking around so late at night, Tsubaki? And I asked her this in an attempt to change the subject. There ain't no rule that says she ain't allowed to walk around late at night, so I'm just making up small talk. At least that's what I meant it to be. Tsubaki's face suddenly turns serious as she looks down on the ground Tsubaki? Damn, she got evicted. Damn, she got evicted, bro. Also, Had to tighten that shit real quick. What? What the fuck you mean you got kicked out? Exactly what it says.
隣に住んでるやつが毎晩大音量でヘビメタ流しててさ、他の人たちが迷惑してたし、ちょっとぶん殴ってやっただけ。
Bro, she socked the nigga in the face because his music was too loud. I mean, to be honest, if you play loud music next to my room night after night after night, and you don't expect no consequences, bro, I mean, to be honest, at that point, I wouldn't even blame her. But still, gee, Christ, I'm not sure that's enough to cause an eviction. Not unless she fucked him up more than once. And to be honest, if you're being annoying like that, if you're being obnoxious like that on purpose, you deserve at least a good slap to the face. I'm just saying. I probably wouldn't do it because I'm not a violent person, but, you know, if it was somebody else, then, yeah, you can at least expect a good, like, fucking slap to the face or something like that. Fair enough? Yeah. You mean you got violent again? But did she really get kicked out just for that? That's what I'm saying. Obviously what she did was wrong, but it also don't sound like the other person was blameless.
その殴ったやつっていうのが大家の息子だったみたいでさ、すぐに荷物をまとめて出て行けって言われちゃって。
See, that's another thing too. You never know who you talk. You never know these. You know, wherever you are and like the people you around, you never truly know who the fuck you talking to. You know, you talk to the wrong person the wrong way, bro, and they can immediately fuck your life up. That's another really scary part about, you know, being around people. You never know what could happen based upon the impression you give them. Oh, I see. I go along with her reflexively, then heave a deep sigh. I guess she just keeps resorting to violence over and over like this. That must be why her grandfather stepped in to get her a job. He was worried about her. Hey, Tsubaki, where'd you leave your stuff?
行くあてもないし、あんたと会った公園にまとめて置いてるけど。
Well, guess what? You are coming with me. You mean you're homeless? Tsubaki might be able to handle herself in a fight, but who knows what could happen if she's living like a homeless person. I know I got to do something, so I make a suggestion. Yes? What the fuck is this option? I'ma pretend like that does not exist. You know goddamn well what we're going with. Also, is that my boy M43? First time chatting here? What's up, man? Welcome. Good to see you, fam. But why don't you stay over in my place? I'm not even saving for that one. I'm not saving for that one, because there's only one option. Why don't you stay at my place? Probably beats sleeping in the park or at a net cafe.
Huh?
Good, man. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing a lot better than I'm doing a lot better than I have been doing, especially mentally these past week. So, yeah. There's been a lack of streams because of it. I just really haven't been in the right headspace lately, but I'm doing a lot better today, actually. So, I figured why not come back and cheer myself up with some, with a new visual novel. More degeneracy to be had, bro. That's good to hear. I appreciate you, fam. Seeing the clear expression of mistrust on Tsubaki's face, especially after what happened earlier, I realize I'm going about this all wrong. Probably sound like some pervert trying to take advantage of a girl down in her luck. No, wait. It ain't what you think. I really do mean well.
どうだか。
Given this abrupt reply, Tsubaki pulls out her smartphone and starts calling someone. Tsubaki?
ちょっと黙っといて。友達に止めてもらえないか連絡してみるから。
I mean, yeah, I guess that would work. That would work a little bit better as well. Fucking, you know, ask somebody you actually trust to see if you could crash at their place versus some nigga you just met a few days ago. Just play waifu gacha games. They'll make you forget things. Just look at SS. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Em. You're not wrong. But that's the thing. I was playing a Star Rail earlier, and fuck, I was trying to like get enough jades to do another free 10 roll to see if I could get topaz. But I still don't have enough. I need like 320 more before, because I already have 8 passes. I just need 320 more jades to get the free roll, to get the free 10 roll, so I can try and go for topaz. Because when I rolled a free 10 last time during the Jing Lu banner, I managed to get her. I didn't have to spend a fucking dime, dude. It was awesome. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably get back in. I'm gonna probably get back on it after the stream, so just to see if I can try and like farm a bit and try and like test my luck. But I might have to wait till tomorrow when my dailies reset. Well, it's the start of a new week, so the sim uni would reset. That's true. I'm gonna have to do that too as well. There's also the fucking what is that called? That new swarm thing. So you get 650. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to start doing that a lot more often too. But the only thing is, I have to like kick back. I've been kicking back on it a little bit. Also, the game audio is a little bit low. I've been kicking back on it a little bit because like my squad kind of sucks right now. But like I've just been farming like hell just to like raise some stats a bit, and like they're doing a little bit better. I will say, the main 2 people who have been carrying my fucking team every time are myself and Sushang. So I'm just still, you know, kind of playing around. I'm not really as hardcore into gacha as I would say, like maybe Jake or you know, Bento or like fucking everybody else is in the server. But you know, any chance like they talk about any gachas that I might know, like Genshin or Star Rail or fucking even, you know, like, cause I don't know a goddamn thing about Azure Lane or like Reverse 1999 or Nikkei or any of these fucking other gachas that they be talking heavy about. But you know, maybe one day I will learn, but for right now, it just doesn't seem like something I'm like too interested in at the moment. It just seems like there's a lot. There's so much to like catch up on and like to already, you know, like look at. But you know, you got Jing Lu. She's all you need at the moment. Facts. And the fact that she's voiced by the Monarch, bro, that shit's cool. That shit is so cool. It's all good. Just so you know, Reverse 1999 and Nikkei all have PC versions. Yeah, I saw that. I might I'm gonna look into those pretty soon. Once I like upgrade my RAM and possibly like maybe get a slightly better graphics card, then I might look into it. But for right now, those are investments that are gonna be like way far off into the future. Cause adulting sucks sometimes. But yeah. That's pretty much like the main thing. It always does. Her words carry an undertone of disdain towards me. Remembering how she said she might have been wrong about me just a little earlier, I can't help but feeling hurt at that sudden change. Then again, my suggestion lacked even an ounce of delicacy, so this ain't nothing more than I deserve. Bro, I cannot get over the I cannot get over the Easter eggs in the background, bro. Like you may not know this, but in the background, and to the left and to the right of Tsubaki, those are Easter eggs to other visual novels by the same developer who made this one right here. The one on the far left is Fantasy Tavern Volume 1, and the one on the right is Kukuro Days. Both visual novels were made by this developer who made this one. And I played both of these on stream, and so like it made me a bit sparkly-eyed when I saw them like point that out. Because like these developers throw in Easter eggs and callbacks to their other visual novels within most of their other visual novels that they make. So, and I have like I have a soft spot and like a really like how would you say, a fascination for like games and developers that do that kind of stuff. So No, it was like a blast from the past, because both of those I played on stream like 2 to 3 years ago, when like I was first starting to like get into streaming and stuff like that. So it was just like a really nice blast from the past. And both are archived and completed, by the way, if anybody wants to go watch them. Kukuro Days I know for sure is on YouTube, and the entire Fantasy Tavern series that I played. But Fantasy Tavern 1 is here on Twitch as well. But just for anybody who might be interested. Tsubaki eventually says this in a voice dripping with despair. Sounds like she made several calls, but wasn't able to find anyone who could put her up. You okay?
大丈夫そうに見える。
Yeah, that was a dumbass question.
もう結婚してる子もいるから仕方ないとは思うけどさ。
Tsubaki looks kind of lonely as she mutters this to herself. She must be feeling like her girlfriends rejected her. Of course, that probably wasn't their intention at all. The people she called have jobs and families to think of, so they can't make a friend their number one priority. Well, cheer up. I'm sure none of them was trying to be mean, you know.
わかってるよ、そんなこと。
She's trying to act tough, but she looks unusually shaken. I think the only VN I've ever played was Fate. Oh, cool. I know a teensy tiny bit about the Fate series. Like, I've seen some of the animes, but, like, oh, ignore that, by the way, from Nightbot. I meant to get rid of that when I was playing after I played Suika game on stream, a few days ago, and then I never fucking got rid of it because I'm stupid. But, as far as, like, Fate goes, like, I know, like, a little teensy tiny bit about Fate. Like, I know some of the characters, and, like, I remember, what was that one game it was a Fate game that Nags played on stream that I remember. It was like a Warriors hack and slash type of game, too. I think it was called Fate Extella. I remember that. And then I also know some characters from Fate Grand Order, because my favorite character from that is Nidochris. Because she is a chocolate beauty, bro. Fuck me. Like, but, I also know about Scathach, aka Lancer. I know about Nero. I know about Artoria. I know about Saber. You might want to start Fate. Yeah, I know. Like, we have like members of the Hive Mind that are part of like, I think they call themselves Fate Gang. But yeah, definitely definitely I could look something. Nidochris has an alter version, which is darker skin and pretty OP. Yeah, there was one other dark skin character from the Fate series. What was her name? Altaria or something like that? It's coming to North America this year, I think. Oh, interesting. Might have to look into that. Definitely. But yeah, definitely probably look more into the Fate series. I don't know as far as like games go, but I have seen like a couple of the animes, like Fate Stay Night. That's a prominent one that I know I've seen. There's also, I think, Fate Zero. I could be wrong. Like I said, I know a little bit, but not to the point where I could say like I know about it, because it's like it's been a few years. So her friends turned her down, even though she'd been counting on them. Now she really doesn't have anywhere to go. Must be why. Hey, how about staying at like a business hotel or something?
無理。そこまでお金ないから。
Ooh, girl, yo, options is getting limited. I'm just saying. That's a simple enough explanation. Of course, if she had that kind of cash on hand, she probably would have considered staying at a hotel from the rip. Then I'll lend you some. That should tide you over somehow, right?
そこまで迷惑かけるわけにはいかないよ。こっちは自分で何とかするから。
This ain't no time to be acting tough, girl. You just found out that ain't gonna work. What is that face? Don't worry about the money. I haven't been able to go out at all since I started working, so I got money saved up. Saying this, I try searching for nearby business hotels on my smartphone. Tsubaki yanks my arm, drawing my eyes away from my smartphone and onto her. What?
やめてよ。全部私のせいなんだから。
Don't be so damn hard-headed. If you're in a tough spot, so stop feeling bad about it and just let me help. As soon as I say this, Tsubaki turns her back on me. Did I say something to rub her the wrong way again? Oh, my chatterino just went off again. Dude, I have that shit muted in my mixer. How the fuck can I still hear it? It is weird. Huh?
あんた、さっき家に泊めてくれるって言ったよね。そうさせてもらうことにする。
We're in. We're fucking in, boys. Let's go. We did it, baby. Say what now? Fucking. What? She was making such a fuss until a second ago, so why the sudden change of heart? Queen of Sheba? Oh god, I'm gonna mess that up. I'm just gonna call her, I'm just gonna call her Ski, bro. Or Skay. Lakshmabai, Ibuki Doji, Okitasoji, altars, and Zenobia, Vritra, and more are all dark skinned, and there's more. Oh god. I'm gonna have to note that down for later, for when I visit Jailboro. Thank you for that, M. Thank you. She was making such a fuss until a second ago, so why the sudden change of heart?
金の貸し借りはなし。それがフェアでしょ。それに、あんたはなんとなく信用できる気がするから。
That's the first step, you know. I see. I'm honored. If that's the case, then it looks like I'll have to act accordingly so as not to betray her trust. But if I do betray it, I doubt she'll let me off with a few punches. Yeah, she'll murder my ass. All them dark-skinned waifus is waiting for you. At the push of a button, you can be with them. Hey, fuck yeah, dude. I like the sound of that. Dark-skinned anime women, bro, are my... Dark-skinned and tan anime girls, bro, are my fucking weakness. Oh my god. I cannot stress to you enough how down bad I get when it comes to dark skin or tan anime women, bro. Look at Nekoyo Chloe, for example. Like, have you seen her, bro? Fuck. Like, she's just one example. I remember I really liked Sana as well before she graduated. 07, bro. But yeah, she's another example. Like, man, I still, you know what? I'm not gonna mention that. But there was another instance with a dark anime girl that I got noticeably down horrendous for. I'm not gonna mention it, but let's just say it happened in another stream. But that's all the context I'm giving. Given a small grimace without Tsubaki noticing, I decide to lead her to my apartment. I'm letting Tsubaki stay at my place, so I start by cleaning up before anything else. Hide the porn stash. It's a bachelor pad, so of course there are things lying around here that I wouldn't want a girl to see, like the Playboy magazines. I feel bad about keeping Tsubaki waiting outside so long, so... Oh shit, let me just, yeah, there we go, that's good. So, but this is a kind of ritual I have to go through before inviting any guests over. You saw Tan Botan, didn't you? I sure did. I sure fucking did, bro, and I lost it. Literally and figuratively. Oh, or was it Flare? It could have been. I know Flare is tan, but like, gee, Flare, bro, oh my god. Flare is so underrated. I love her. But I also remember Tan K-san. Oh my fucking god. Oof. And I mean, ooh. Tan K-san, bro, had me weak. I feel bad about... Okay, yeah, I already read this. Tsubaki says this in an exasperated tone as she finally steps through the doorway, but there's no way I couldn't worry. To start with, this is my first time ever inviting a girl over. Ooh, there's a first time for everything. You can at least let me do this much, can't she? Shower's over there, and the toilet's right next to it. The kitchen's pretty cramped, but, well, feel free to use it if you want to eat something.
ありがとう。早速で悪いんだけど、シャワー借りていい？あの乱暴男をぶん殴った返り血が手についてて気持ち悪いんだよね。
You have to say such fucked up shit like that? You wouldn't need to wash off blood in the first place if you lived a normal life like everyone else. You're not in the Yakuza, girl. Of course, I ain't got no reason to tell her no, so I give Tsubaki a bath towel and lead her to the bathroom. Oh boy, I can already tell where this is going. Something tells me I can already see where this is headed. Soon enough, I hear the sound of clothes rustling and my nerves go through the roof. Neurons activated! I try not to think about it, but if I were to sneak a peek... Bad, Debo, stay out. I try not to think about it, but if I were to sneak a peek into the bathroom right now, I'd be able to... Damn. Naked as the day she was born. Hey, yo. Not that I would ever do something like that. Not yet. Fucking... She probably cave into my stomach. She probably cave in my stomach with one of those knockout body blows the second I peek through the door. Nah, she'd kill your ass. I'd rather not risk that, and more importantly, she came here because she trusted me. Yes, exactly. We should not. Let's not be too down bad yet, sir. Let's not get too classy. I'm not about to betray that trust, so I shake off these wicked fantasies. I'm beat. I want to hurry up and lie down, but I have to let Tsubaki take the bed. After all, I ain't gonna make a girl sleep on the floor. Exactly, bro. That is true. That is true chivalry right there. Now that I think of it, there should be a spare futon I never got around to using in the closet. With this in mind, I check the closet and lay out the futon. I got it cheap, so it's pretty ragged, but it should be good enough to lie down on. Oh, this futon feels great. I flop down on the futon and look back absent-mindedly on the day's events. Things were going fine until the sun went down, but last night turned out to be the worst in recent memory. Probably remember those eventful few hours for the rest of my life. I'll think about how we're going to find Tsubaki a place to live tomorrow. I'm fucking done for today. Having reached the limits of exhaustion, my body leads me off into sleep. I hope the bed was clean. Don't want any white sticky mess on there. Oh man, we gotta get the black light, bro. We gotta check, cause that's the only way we're gonna know. Cause those kinds of things are invisible to the naked eye, not unless you have sheets that visibly pronounce the stains without it. It don't take long for me to give in to the pleasant drowsiness. My eyes fly open as my phone alarm goes off. Just get a white sheet? I mean, hey. I slept like a log. Yesterday was my first time getting questioned by the police, so I must have been exhausted from all of it. Oh my god, that's annoying. I look around the... Oh god, thank you. I look around the room, but Tsubaki's nowhere to be seen. Did she go buy breakfast or something? That would be convenient, I think to myself. Whoops, hit my mic on my glasses. I went straight to sleep last night without even taking a shower first, so I feel like my whole body reeks of sweat. My head's still groggy as well, so maybe I'll wash my hair too. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Context clues are fucking kicking in, dude. If she's not in the room, either that means one, she woke up before you, and if it don't seem like she brought anything back or like she went to go get no breakfast, nigga, where the fuck do you think she is? If you talking about taking a shower and you don't see the girl you invited into your house anywhere around here without any hint that she may have left the place. What other fucking area do you think she could possibly be at? Oh boy. What did I tell you? What did I say? I've played way too many of these and seen too many of this shit to know exactly where the fuck it's going. Also, for the culture. Huh? What? As I open the bathroom door, the sight of Tsubaki changing bursts into view. Yeah, VNs are pretty easy to predict. Yep. I just like saying the line. Catching glimpses of her underwear and bare skin in various states of undress, I feel weirdly turned on. Hey, yo. I gotta play this, bro. I gotta play this sound right now. Fucking, you already know what time it is, bro. Fucking. Sorry, children. Alright, okay. I feel weirdly turned on. Wait, what? Don't tell me you've been taking a shower since last night.
そんなわけないだろ。朝のシャワーを借りてただけだっての。
Are her titties bigger? I just realized that her titties look a lot bigger than they normally are. But anyway, enough looking respectfully and wholesomely, of course.
てか、いつまでそこにいるつもりだよ。出てけ、このバカ。
Oh, can I hear that baka again, please? Can I hear that baka again, please? Is that... Never mind. Can I hear that baka again, please?
てか、いつまでそこにいるつもりだよ。出てけ、このバカ。
Oh, thank you. Wholesomely? I mean... I'm not even gonna argue with you at that point. I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm not bento, bro. I'll straight up admit it. She gives my left cheek a powerful slap. Which cheek, bro? Which cheek? Which left cheek are we talking about? Sending me flying with absurd ease. I hear the door slam shut with a bang. Groaning, I slowly lift myself. Well, there goes the trust that we spent so much fucking time earning. In romantic comedies of this sort of situation is considered fan service, but I guess I could do it without it. I think we have different points of view on that one, buddy. Sometime later, Tsubaki finishes getting dressed and steps out of the bathroom. He looks annoyed, but I'm the one who should be complaining. Sorry for catching you changing. My bad. Hey, at least we were able to formally apologize instead of stuttering like a fucking weak bitch. But wasn't it just bad timing? I'm not sure if it warranted being slapped like that.
ごめん。ついカッとなっちゃって。
It looks like Tsubaki also understands that I didn't do it on purpose. I guess that's why she's apologizing like this for slapping the shit out of me. Still, she can't hide her resentment at being seen. She was not naked, bro. She was not fucking naked. I hate it when visual novels say that a girl was naked when they clearly had bra and panties on, or a towel wrapped around them. Maybe in the other version they might have been naked, but fuck, not right now.
あれは事故。ただの事故。だからお互いに忘れる。それでいいね。
Not that it needs confirming, but what happened was clearly an accident. Though even if she does tell me to forget it, I doubt I'll be able to forget the image of Tsubaki's smooth skin and her rotund ass out of my head so easily. If I told her that, I'm sure she'd slap me even harder enough this time to break my damn neck. Last time was the left cheek. Again, which cheek is we talking about? So I guess the right cheek is up next. Now ain't the time to be imagining this. I mean, you never know, bro. Some niggas are into that. Alright, I'll forget about it. Let's try to put this incident behind us.
そうしてくれると助かるよ。あんたには申し訳ないことをしちゃったけどね。
Don't you worry about it.
それと、ベッドを貸してくれてありがとう。感謝してる。
Well, it's nice to know you got some manners at least. That reminds me, one of my friends was like, if you ever wanted to see Booba, just burst into a female changing room while they're changing, because how many of them would stop to dress up before beating the shit out of you? You're not wrong, but also, it could also be, I mean, it could be one of two things. It could either be a look and run situation, or it could be a death sentence. So, I mean, either one, I mean, if you're brave enough and if you're bold enough, then hey, fucking, by all means, it's worth it. My eyes widened slightly at the sight of her gentle smile. I've seen Tsubaki's smile before, but this might be my first time seeing such a tender expression on her face. Realizing once again that she's beautiful enough to become a top idol, I feel my heart thumping with agitation. Something else might be thumping too, if you know what I mean.
どうしたのさ、急に黙っちゃって。
Oh, no, it's nothing. But judging by how you slapped me earlier, and everything, I'm guessing you must be in a pretty good mood. Or, where did I get that from? You must be pretty good in a fight. Last night when she ended up getting questioned by the police, Tsubaki knocked around that thug without even breaking a sweat. Then there was the incident that got her kicked out of her apartment. That all started because she beat the shit out of the guy next door to a pulp. For being too loud. Obviously, resorting to violence is wrong, but I also feel a childish curiosity about how she got so tough. Did you, take lessons? No, like martial arts or something?
そうだね。少しの間、剣道なら習ってたかな。
Kendo.
奇妙な格好をした人が師範代でね。女の人だったんだけど、とんでもなく強くてさ。
Oh, I see. According to Tsubaki, this assistant coach usually wore a suit of armor, medieval style. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way they talking about. Ain't no way that's who I think it is. There's no way in hell. Medieval armor, bro. A female trainer. Who does that remind you of? For anybody who has been here since the beginning, bro. Who does that kind of remind you of? If you know, you know. Your real thoughts are leaking out. Yeah, I know. If it was me, I'm not sure I'd want to train at a dojo that employed someone so eccentric.
師範代が道場を辞めちまってからは通わなくなったけど、あそこで学んだことはためになったと思ってる。
Definitely seems like that's the case. Kendo, huh?
そりゃそうでしょ。
Kendo, huh? Though in your case, I feel like you could beat anyone up with your bare hands.
そりゃそうでしょ。武器が手元にある状況なんて限られてるんだから。
Fuck me. Me and my fucking quick fingers, bro.
何かを守るためには武器がなくても戦えるだけの強さってのが絶対に必要なんだよ。
I'm struck by how casually she says this, as though she was serving in some kind of army. I get that defending something requires strength, but them kinds of situations are pretty rare.
あとはやっぱり実践かな。高校の時は毎日喧嘩三昧だったし、夜道で襲撃されるとかもザラだったからさ。ま、全員返り討ちにしたけど。
Alright, give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Somebody left the door open. Okay. Now she's talking like she's the protagonist of a manga about delinquent teens. If all she did was get into fights every day, in this day and age, just what kind of crazy-ass high school did she go to? Why did you get into fights all the time? Don't that just make your parents and everyone worry? Whoops.
親なんてどうでもいいだろ。
I would hope you would. The words come spilling out under her breath, her face clouding over suddenly. It looks like any mention of her parents is taboo around her. I wonder if anything happened between them.
いじめとかカツアゲとかやってる連中を片っ端から潰してたんだよ。そしたら私が狙われるようになってたってだけ。
I'd nod in understanding and then casually bring up something I've been wondering about. Hey, can I ask you something? So, about your last job, why'd they let you go?
それを聞く？あんた本当にデリカシーないね。
Honestly, given the pattern that we've heard from her, I think we can pretty much find out why. Oh no. Oh no, it's fine if you don't want to talk about it.
まあいいか。別に隠して得するもんでもないしね。
Shrugging, she starts to talk, practically spitting out the words.
前職の上司ってのが本当にクズでさ。妻子持ちのくせに若い部下の女の子に手を出してたんだよ。
Oof. But damn. So he was basically Bobby Kotick.
しかも上司って立場を使って強引にさ。実際に被害に遭った子も何人かいて、それがどうしても我慢できなかった。
So that's what made you go berserk, huh?
後悔はしてないよ。ぶっ飛ばされて当然のクソ野郎だったんだから。
I mean, in that kind of situation, she's not necessarily wrong for, being angry about it, but like, you're still in a professional setting. You're still like within the workplace. You can't act too rash. Like, I mean, I get your emotions like kind of like taking you over, especially in the face of being in a work environment like that horrible, but at the same time, you are still in a professional setting. You cannot really act out as much as you would like to, or like deliver your own sense of justice, as far as like that goes in a professional setting like that. Like there's steps and procedures to, giving somebody the proper punishment for acting like that at the workplace. So, like she's both right and wrong in the situation, but like she's right in the sense of being upset that like people like were being, physically harmed, I should say, at her job. But as far as like how she handled it, it should have been handled, in a different way. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck was HR? That's the thing about HR, bro. They're called human resources, but they don't serve any fucking humans whatsoever. Aside from the part about resorting to violence, she does have a point. Tsubaki ain't a bad person at heart, so I never understood why a girl like her would always go get into fights. But looking back on last night's incident and hearing what she said just now, I come to a realization. She's just doing what she thinks is right, exactly. It's just the way she goes about it that's a little extreme. Right, exactly what I was saying here. Earlier, I thought she sounded like some delinquent protagonist out of a manga, so... But now I think that might have been right on the money. She has her rowdy delinquent side, but her heart's in the right place. It's like they say, strength without justice is powerless. So too is justice without strength.
何それ?
The quote from a famous adventure manga. If you're interested, you can read the one on the shelf there.
私はパス。てか、あんたってもしかしてオタク？
私はパス。
前にも漫画のセリフ言ってなかったっけ?
I kind of like the way she said that. I'm not gonna lie.
私はパス。 ってか。
You're not an otaku? I mean, the ones I mentioned are just common knowledge. Wouldn't it be weirder if someone didn't know them?
うわ、その発言がもうオタクっぽいんだけど。
Tsubaki spoils the effect of this barbed jab by smiling. I think getting questioned by the police together might have brought us a bit closer. Let's see. It could just be me who thinks that. Holy shit, look at that right there. That sign, that little billboard right there. Or I guess that sign over by that fence. It kind of reminds me of it looks like a Super Sentai team. Oh my god, dude, I love that. That's another like little cool Easter egg there. Kind of like a little bit of a homage to Super Sentai right there. But like let me see. What time are we at? Actually, yeah. It's almost 4 o'clock. I think that's a good place to end. We've gone a couple hours already. I think that's a good place to call the first episode. I normally try and stretch these visual novels out as long as I can, like try and make them each episode a couple hours each. So almost knocked it over. See, check 1 2, check 1 2. I know where you're going. Just be I'm not even fucking gonna hold you. I didn't even know she was streaming right now. But now that you said something, I mean, I guess I can head over there. But I actually got shit to do. I got music I gotta finish, and I gotta make the thumbnail for this episode, and then I also gotta fucking find out what the hell I'm gonna eat for dinner. So I guess I could I'm gonna have her stream on in the background if she is streaming. So there's that. That's an added bonus. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So because I had already been going for a couple hours, so I'm gonna leave the first episode right there. But appreciate everybody being here though. Tomorrow night I will be back with Mario. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. EST I will be back with Mario Kart with my friends. And then Tuesday, I think will be Smash Bros. I think we're pretty much on schedule for this week. So Monday should be Mario Kart. Tuesday should be Smash Bros. Wednesday will probably be... Wednesday we'll probably either get back to this, or we'll probably get back to Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And then as far as Thursday, like the rest of the week is pretty much up in the air. The rest of the week that will pretty much range into... going back to this, Idle Days, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and possibly maybe Suika Game again. But like I said, it's all up in the air for right now, as far as like Wednesday to the weekend goes. But other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Much love. Goodbye.